Tuning in, we've thrown out not one, not two, not three, but 4 different random statements. And we wondered if anybody listening right now could match at least one of the statements.
And let's see if, or maybe all of us get one.
4 for 4.
Or 3 out of 4, and the one that doesn't has to buy lunch for the rest of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Competitive.
The 4 statements we kicked out was Eric's statement was first.
Sleeping with the boss. Is there anyone out there listening, sleeping with their boss?
Number 2 was Sam.
Have you been stalking someone?
Number 3 was me. Has anybody given their fiance a fake diamond engagement
That's going to
ring?
be a tough one.
And number 4 was Kevin's scenario.
Yeah. Do you think your significant other is running around on you, messing around on you, but you don't care? It's like, yeah, get off me. I don't want
It's actually better.
Yes.
Okay, so the stalking one came up strong.
Oh,
Came up strong.
That's scary.
That
we
is
have, whoa. Which one do you want to start with? Because I feel like, oh, God, should we just try to go with yours first, Eric? We'll just go in the order.
Do you have somebody sleeping with the boss?
Yeah.
All right.
Mike's up
I'm on
first.
the board.
Mike gets, Mike gets Eric a point. Hi, Mike. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
So anybody listening
this
right
is
now who's
Mike.
sleeping with the boss, and you are calling us. So
Yes.
tell us the scoop.
So I'm a full-time firefighter, and on the side job, I taught paramedic students.
Okay.
And so years ago, I started a side job teaching the students, and my boss at the time was someone I had known in the field, not really close, just she was a supervisor. Well, we were teaching, and I was going through a divorce a little bit after I started there, and she helped me out and guided me where I needed to go and was just kind of a shoulder. We all became really good friends over the years. And then about 8 years later, after a second marriage I went through,
Wow.
her and I was divorcing for the second time. Her marriage failed, and so we decided to just, throw everything in the bag and try it. And we started dating for about 2 months, and then we had to come out carefully so we didn't get in trouble where we worked.
Oh, yeah, you have
And
to
everything was understood. They're all like, we figured you two would be together,
Oh,
and it
really?
worked out.
So you guys are married?
Yeah, so we're married now.
Wow, it actually worked
Wow.
out.
Sleeping with your
So
boss, you got married.
we've been married for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Deep down, you guys, she probably knew that when you got married for the second time.
Second time,
she's
like, this guy.
it ain't going to work.
He
Well-
really loves me.
Yeah, he wants me.
Yeah, with me. It was her. It ended up being totally both of our third marriages, but her second marriage was 10 years. My second one was less than a year.
That's awesome. Now I hope you guys learn from all your mistakes, and you can take
Oh,
that.
100%. Yeah, third time's a charm. We're hoping that holds true.
Yeah.
But when we did start dating, we did tell each other we're not interested in marriage. Let's just see how it works
Hey,
and date.
what's your wife's name, by the way?
Becca.
I just want to make sure she's not calling for Kevin's.
The
Anyone
other one?
listening about?
You don't care.
No.
Oh, my gosh, Eric. that
Okay.
was
Anyway,
sweet.
Mike, congratulations. 3 years in
All right,
with the
got
woman
mine
who
in there.
was your boss and now she's your wife. Thank you so much for listening to our
Still
show.
my boss.
And thank
She's
you.
still my boss.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
both
still your
ways
boss.
now.
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
both-
She's big bossing you.
We all know how
All
that is.
right. Mike,
right.
and thank you for what you do as a firefighter.
Thanks, guys.
Honestly, truly a
Appreciate
hero.
it.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
supporting us. You guys are awesome.
All right,
Always
honey.
will.
Take care. Thank you. Okay, so we got one checked for Eric.
All right. Now you
The
said
next one
stalkers?
is stalker. Stalker is Sam's question. Anybody who's
Sam got
stalking
one.
somebody right now.
Yeah.
Jen's mom got involved in this situation. Let's find out the story. Hi, Jen. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Awesome.
Very good. So you are stalking someone right now, or your mom is, or how's your mom involved in this conversation? I understand.
Well, I'm not currently stalking, but whenever I was 17, my mom told me, "Hey, we're gonna go for a ride." So I'm like, "Okay, let's go." It's my mom. We're hanging out. It's late. It's kind of late at night though. It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So we're driving. We pull up to this random house, and I'm like, "Mom, where the hell are we at?" She's like, "Be quiet. Lay down." So I'm like,
Lay down.
Be quiet. Lay down.
What do you mean lay down? She's like, put your seat back. She has her seat a little bit back. She's putting mine all the way back. And I'm like, oh, my God, what are we doing? She was like, we're seeing if such and such, I won't say his name. She's like, seeing if such and such is coming home. And I'm like, well, why? Why? I want to see if this TCH gets out his car. And I'm like, what?
So she was stalking her current boyfriend.
Yes.
That's weird.
But,
Did you
yeah,
find him?
He she did pull in, but he didn't have anybody in the car with him. But she was like, "Hey, look through the windows. Let's see who's here. Is that his daughter or is that such and such?" And, da, 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 da. And I'm like, "Mom, you need to chill. You act a little crazy, you know."
It's weird that your mom would do this in front of you.
Shut up, get down.
Yeah.
You saw your mom's craziness. How is she your mom
I mean,
now?
I can understand.
Is your mom still doing this stuff?
No, not like this. I mean, she's still crazy because, I mean,
She's so crazy.
she's
All right.
not that crazy now.
That's just weird.
There's
Yeah, where's
other
the bell?
ways of
Stalker Bill.
We got
already
stalker.
that done.
Now we're looking for what now?
Okay, next is fake engagement ring. Thank you for
Thanks,
calling, Jen,
Jen.
by the way.
Thanks.
Fake engagement ring. Has anybody listening,
Same.
anybody listening who right now gave a fake or engagement ring? Melissa is
Whoa,
up with
no
that
way.
one. We've got one for that. Hi, Melissa. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So this happened to you? Oh, what's that noise? I don't know what's happening.
That's gonna
It's like
electrocute
the
him.
bass over here.
Yeah, all about that bass. Melissa, this happened to you or someone you know?
So this happened to me.
Okay, and so tell us the story. You had no idea you were sporting a fake rock?
Yes, my ex-fiance decided to invite a bunch of his friends to go to Guadalupe, and he had told me that, we're going to go out for dinner. So, of course, all the group was, they all had their phones in their hands, and I'm like thinking something was up. Long story short, he played our song. He decided to get on one knee, and he decided to propose to me, and I'm crying like a baby because I haven't been married in like over 15 years. So long story short, I'm looking at the ring too, and I'm like, it's so big, it wouldn't even go on my finger, and it just looked kind of gaudy, but you're like so in the moment.
In the moment, you're not going to say.
You're not going to say anything.
Like, what is
so-
this? You didn't trust it from when you got it.
Was it a lollipop?
Where'd you get the
Ring
pop?
pop?
That's nice.
Because it was that big and exaggerated that you just couldn't believe it when you saw it?
And it was so huge, and I'm like, okay, maybe he just, didn't know my size. Plus it's hot, your fingers get bigger. I mean, I just didn't know. I was just so up in the moment. The whole bar was up and, plotting and taking pictures, and I don't even have social media. So next thing I know, the social media was just, everybody's phones were going ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Because they're taking the videos. And then next thing I know, I sit down finally after wiping my face, and he sits next to me, and then his friend goes, that's my ring that he borrowed. I'm like,
What?
yeah.
what?
She goes, let me take you to the bathroom real quick. And she goes, girl, I ordered that off of Wish. He said that he put a down payment on a ring. And I'm like,
What's Wish? Is Wish a fake site?
It's not a fake
like a
site, but it's
Etsy type?
very cheap items.
Okay. So it's a fake ring for sure.
website that you can order like a bunch of different things. It comes overseas.
Like your
So
fingers
was he just-
turned green after you took that ring off.
So was he caught up in the moment? He's like telling his friends, "I love her. I want to marry
So
her.
he took
Can I have
her-
your ring real quick?" I don't know. I'm confused. What's
Well, I took it off and I gave it back to her. She told me, well, he said that he had this planned and he forgot to go pick up the ring. He put a down payment on one. And I'm like, well, if you had this
Layaway?
plan, long story short, he never put a down payment on a ring. Everything was a lie, and he didn't even have nothing but a phone bill in his name. So,
Oh my God! So now that's why he's your ex-fiance.
Whoa.
Well, thank
sucks.
God you figured that out before y'all united your lives.
Hey, he's trying to get your money.
Oh man, that's crazy. So he borrowed. So wait, real quick, was your friend's ring a real ring then? This
Wing?
really wing was it? I was just saying it was so obnoxiously giant. You didn't believe it was real. Your friend is sporting a fake ring.
well, she always orders off of that Wish website. So she's the one who told me about it, and I'm like, I've heard of it, but
Yep.
I don't personally order off of it. And I kind of looked it up just to see, and I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I'm like, so it was a huge argument afterwards when we got home. It was a very weird 10-hour trip
That's
back
sick.
home.
Yeah, so you went from crying and happiness
Excitement.
to that.
See how your gut told you from the get-go?
Yeah.
Something's not right with this ring.
Did you put it on?
Crazy. What's the dumbest thing you did that you pretended to like? for somebody that you're dating.
We all do
And
it.
I joked about Pokemon Go. Like, I don't know the characters, but I made one up called, Canoodling Cat or something.
Canoodling cat.
And so somebody said, not me, but my best friend in high school pretended to love Pokemon to get with a guy. She even went to the original Pokemon movie to impress him in the early 2000s.
I think we all do it to a certain degree, and it can be something as simple as like, look, would you ever see me as the type of guy that would want to sit around and watch a bunch of shows like on TLC, like 90 Day Fiancé?
The Learning Channel where you learn nothing.
But
you watched that with your daughter. You were watching that crap.
Well, I'm just saying,
It was
like,
nice of you.
dating somebody and then you start like end up liking it.
833-390-KRBE. Do you know all the Bravo Channel characters because of a woman you dated? Like when you went to Vegas, instead of wanting to go play the sports book, you were excited to go to Vanderpump Rules' restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
My first
Oh,
date
where's Jax?
with my now wife, I remember I had a gig at a mattress store on Kirby. And then I went and got flowers at that flower shop over there in Rice Village. I went to her house, picked her up, and said, let's go see a movie. And I know you're not supposed to do that, but, whatever.
First date movies
we
are
were
frowned
dating- we
upon
were already
usually because
sitting-
you're not talking for at least 2
Right.
hours.
We've already hung out and stuff before that.
Yeah.
So she goes, well, let's go see the movie The Hulk was the first one.
Oh, with Eric Bana?
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, cool. Okay. Action movie that. And then halfway through, we're like, man, this movie kind of sucks. Let's just leave. We went and saw the Italian Job. And then later on, I found out, she goes, I don't even like action movies.
Oh.
I'm like, what? She goes, I just know that you probably liked them. So you're a guy.
Well, that's
And
sweet.
she was trying to just make me happy and impress me or something. But I'm
Aw.
like, I was kind of bummed though, because I'm like, man, I like action movies.
Yeah, now you're not going to
Now I
watch
know
it.
I watch them with.
Like I've never seen an action movie with her once in my life. She's never seen Star Wars. It's always got to be like rom-coms or comedies. Or there's like Breaking Bad type stuff sometimes. But
That's why I was so shocked that you said she said let's go see the Hulk, because knowing y'all now
Yeah.
for all these years, I know she's not into those.
oh hell, I could go ask her. Let's go
Iron
see
Man.
Let's
you
go
know,
see
she's not
I
into
love
that.
those.
a DC. Let's go see Superman. If I asked her
Yeah.
that, she would laugh at me.
This texter says I pretended to like
I
wine.
saw that.
On the very early dates, we went for a fancy Italian meal. My wife loves wine. She ordered an expensive bottle for us both.
Uh-oh.
I pretend to like it to make her happy. After 15 years of marriage, she's still mad at me for tricking her.
What? That's what sucks because you feel like you're letting them into something you love, and you
Yeah,
think
but
that
if you
person's into
pretend
it.
to like wine, though, Eric, that's a tricky game because you're like, oh,
That's an
this
expensive
is really.
thing.
The biggest
Like
pressure
a
of a
bottle or
restaurant.
a glass. What are you
Yeah.
going to get?
Yeah, the biggest pressure in a restaurant is when they ask you who wants to taste it. And they
Oh.
want to give you like a swish or something. You're like, what the hell am I
But really,
supposed
you
to
just
do with
tasted
this?
to make sure it didn't go bad.
Well, how do I know?
Yeah, I
if I
didn't
don't
know
like
that
wine, it'll taste like
What?
vinegar to me.
Yeah, but you got to start saying things like, I detect notes of,
No, you don't
whatever.
do that. All you do is
Yeah,
you
you
look at
just-
the cork and make sure it has the stain on it. That
If
way,
it's red.
that way you know it's
Wine.
been- it's fine, and then you.
But people don't really sniff the cork.
No, you don't. You sniff the cork, then you're just.
Oh, really?
Look at- he's
I
like,
normally
"Peace
lick
off."
it.
Just a
I take
moron.
it and just go.
Like, what is there sucking on it?
Swallow it.
It's like a
Tastes good.
pacifier, and then I
Moist
just give
cork.
it back to them, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Moist
What?
cork.
Take it
Yeah,
back.
suck on it. oh my God, that'd
Well,
be
if there's
so
a guy,
awkward.
if there's a guy waiter, he'd be like, "Okay,
Could you
man."
imagine?
Or what if somebody gave you the swishing glass to try it and you stick your finger in there and you're
like,
licking your finger and
Oh, we should
sticking
do
in there?
that for Dare
I
Dice.
think that's how we're going to do it now.
To have to go act like
it
a.
doesn't taste
Or
the
you
same.
big
swish it in your
dummy.
mouth and put it
You
back
spit it
in.
back in. Like at the wineries, that you do the bucket.
Oh, yeah.
You swish it and spit it.
Let's do that.
Oh
Be
God,
like,
I'm not
"I
doing that. That's so
thought
cringe.
That's what you were
do
supposed
that.
to do.
Loser has to do it. We'll roll dice.
You got to do
At a
like a
really
really
fancy
cringy.
restaurant.
So good.
What could we do? What would be
That'd be
embarrassing?
so embarrassing. Just
Something
Or
put it
the
back in
little
the
hand
glass.
towels they give you.
Oh, you know what happened yesterday? I went to this sushi place with my daughter, Azumi, over in
Off of
the
Kirby?
Highland Village or River Oaks. It's who used to be
District?
where that Uzo Bay was.
Okay.
Same company. On the on the table, there's this little bowl, these two little mints. I'm like,
Okay.
I told my dad, oh, what's this? It's mint.
They're
and then,
not
And then the lady
mints.
came over and she poured water on them, and they turned
Hand towels.
into they were hand
Oh,
towels.
you ate hand towels?
No,
Oh, that's
but-
really dangerous.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
because they do look like little round breath mints, don't they?
I didn't-
The ones that grow.
Or like marshmallows. Sometimes they're like a little bit bigger.
yeah. As soon as I
it's
picked, I'm like,
throwaway napkins.
yeah, I'm like, what the hell's this? You know, someone's gonna get drunk and
Totally.
eat it?
That's
Eat
a
it?
dangerous
imagine
game.
It
if you
expands
ate
in
that,
you?
Yeah, wouldn't it go?
Get stuck in your
Yes,
esophagus?
yes. There's no sign on the table that says "Do not eat this."
No, but they better
Oh
that's
my
scary.
God, that
Better
is
be careful.
terrifying. Wow.
you get
That'd
push and
be the
win.
worst. You're dead. He died because a towel expanded in his throat.
He's a
Totally,
moron.
that's scary. If you've never seen those, you can buy them at I feel like I've seen one at the dollar store at some random little thing. You're like, what the hell is this? It looks like breath mints, like Breath Savers breath mints. They're that small.
tiny. Mhm.
But they're little round. You put hot water on them, they expand into hand towels. It's really crazy. One lady said she bamboozled her husband by pretending to be a blonde. She was a blonde, but really she's a brunette.
Yes.
So she went back to brunette.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, what the heck?
That's true.
That's not cool. Or what if you just change everything about you and then you
Bait
get
and
married?
switch?
Yeah, like they say when you get married, they stop doing things. And
Oh, yeah.
it's like, wait, what? That's not, you're not that person anymore? That's not fair.
Well, you don't like to.
My wife never knew I liked wrestling. Wrestling.
Yeah, but you hide
Wrestling?
that
She's- I know,
because
she's-
you were ashamed of that one.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather be caught doing other stuff. than that.
Then watching wrestling.
Yeah. I told her, I'd rather
He
be,
gets his
She walks in the
pork
door and
rinds
there's
out.
I'd rather
Eric
be
with
caught
his
with
little
the
action
Barbie
figures.
dolls. Hold the Barbie doll and
And
pants
that's
off.
another one, embarrassing items, pork rinds. What if you're like, I love
Ugh.
pork rinds. I'm on a keto diet or whatever the diet is, like Atkins.
Yes.
And pork rinds are a great food, but it's embarrassing to purchase.
Mm-hmm.
And like you're like, I can't let my
I
new
tried
mate
that and I
see
couldn't
this.
get in that. Mm-mm.
But isn't it cool if you open up your mind and maybe they're into something and obviously you're doing it because you care about the person and you want to do what they want to do.
But first you just
But
try to
then
get in their
maybe
pants.
you end up really liking
No,
what-
these texters are
what they're
killing me.
doing.
This person said, my husband pretended to be a drinker and he never had before. He ended up throwing up all over the bathroom on our second
What?
date
Oh
at
my
a
God.
restaurant. Another person says, I pretended to like playing pickleball. No offense, but they should call it waffle tennis. Wiffle tennis. Sorry, wiffle tennis.
What about the person who says, "Hey, they don't have to like LARPing, but it has taken me to 3 different countries."
That's pretty good.
That
You
is.
get to
Wow.
What?
You go
There are
LARPing.
Live
conventions?
action role
Because
play.
hey, will you go to Mexico with me? We're going to go
Oh,
to Mexico City, and there's a big
LARPing.
LARPing convention.
You got to have like a really good costume.
Oh, I wouldn't wear a costume.
Well, that's what it's all about.
Or maybe you
I'd
would.
go there to support you and watch you and cheer
Live
you
action
on.
role
so nobody
play.
knew it was you. You
Oh,
can wear like a
good
full
point.
mask.
So is that what we're supposed to officially say? If you go to like a comic palooza, comic con type convention, everyone there is LARPing.
So when you
They
come
are
up to
live
someone
action
who you're about to
role-playing?
LARP with, have you already set up the scene? Like, does he know where I'm going to go with this? Oh, we just start improving. Like,
Yeah, is it improv
"Oh,
LARPing?
I am from the Castle of Gelhorn, and you are
see,
From the Castle Grayskull.
See,
Wizard
that
of
really
Grayskull.
is. What Rula was describing
Yeah,
is
what is
just
it?
cosplay, okay? That's
Oh,
the difference.
cosplay.
Cosplay is when you're dressing up in a costume. LARPing is live action role playing, what Kevin was describing.
But do they have a scenario before?
Right.
Like, okay, guys, here's the scenario.
Page 7.
They're in the
book
castle.
1.
We're all
Yeah.
going to go LARPing,
Yeah.
but we have to be on the same page.
Yeah, you
or
nerds
else
over
we're all
here.
going to be wrong.
You nerds
No,
there.
that's the wrong story. I don't want to do that.
Have
Is
you
that
ever
like
seen-
Renaissance
that
Festival
chapter
then?
last
Wait a
week.
second.
Did you do that Renfest?
You
Same
can
thing.
LARP at Renfest.
Yeah.
And cosplay.
We gonna rate your dirty little secret.
104.1 KRBE.
That's right. It's Rate Your Secret time, 833-390-KRVE, courtesy of Special K. We're going to rate your dirty little secret. Maybe it's not so little and maybe it's not so dirty. That's what we're going to find out. Hi, Leanne. Please turn your radio down because you're live on the Rule and Ryan show there. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
So tell us what the big secret is, and we're going to rate how serious it is or maybe not so serious from 1 to 10.
So in 2008, I got knocked up by somebody that was not really a good fella and had his baby and didn't tell him or anyone about it. Kind of cut myself for 9 months, and I gave him up for adoption and went about my life.
Wow, never
What?
told
Your
them.
own family didn't know you were pregnant?
No,
Wow, hey,
Hold on.
how'd you pull this off?
How did you
She said
hide
she kept to
a
herself.
whole pregnancy?
But
I mean,
you
I know a lot of
would
people
move?
can be like wearing baggy clothes or maybe they don't show, but what did you do to hide this whole pregnancy and adoption?
I just stayed to myself. It was probably obvious to people who saw me at the gas station or something,
Sure.
but I'm not close to my family, so
Oh.
I didn't need to disclose.
Got it.
Wow.
So wow.
Did you have the adoption ready to go? Like you had found a family that was with you through the process, or you had the baby and said, this agency's going to take this baby and you don't know what happened to the baby?
Correct. Second one.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
How long ago was that, Leanne?
2008?
Yeah.
Okay.
2008. So
And that's-
the little boy is probably near the age where he's very curious about his mother and father.
Do you know where he ended
And
up?
I hear Sugarland, but I didn't get a lot of details.
Ooh, this
Now,
is way over
do
a
you-
10.
Do you worry? Do you worry about 23andMe and those type of things? And I'm not saying for you finding you. I'm saying they find the father
father,
that
yeah.
has no idea.
Right.
I haven't put my DNA into any of those systems,
But what if he has?
but then I guess one day
He's
I'm
gonna
not
find
so
out.
sure about that part yet.
Wow,
Yeah, because-
I
Leanne.
look
Because he
forward
don't
to
know.
it. And honestly, I have a little box that every birthday I put a little card in there for him, little mementos over the years that if one day he finds me, then I'll have that for him. But
Man,
Oh my
this is a 10
God.
because
Wow.
it's a big secret.
how
That
bad
is
was
huge.
how bad was the guy that you wouldn't tell him, give him a chance to want to keep the baby? Was he that bad of a person?
From what I hear, he's still in prison.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, still in prison.
Did you say how old you were when you got pregnant?
24.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So
I was
for
just
those
curious.
just
if it
tuning in,
was-
Leanne's big secret is that she, in 2008, got, quote, knocked up, her words, by a guy she did not want to have a baby with.
Were you with
Carried
him,
that
though?
whole baby to term and gave it up for adoption. Never told him she's pregnant. Never told her family.
Were you dating him?
Or was it a one-night stand?
Or was it like a one-night stand?
We hooked up 5 or 6, 10 times.
5 or 6
5 or
times.
6 times.
6 or 10 times. I'll tell you.
Six,
That's
seven.
Sam math there. 6, 7, 6, 7.
5 or 6,
He
10
was around
times.
for a
All right,
while.
that's over
That's
a
a 10. What do you guys? I say 10.
That's more than 10, but that's
Yeah.
the meter's gone all the way and almost broken on that one.
I have so many thoughts. It's
Wow.
10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
And this child is
She's-
somewhere in our area.
a strong woman
Wow.
for doing that. Going
And
through
the-
pregnancy by herself,
Totally.
hiding it,
Totally.
and then knowing that this is the best option for that child.
And not
And the
knowing.
box that she's
Wow.
building for maybe the
Yes.
possibility
Yes.
the child finds her one
And
day.
Gosh.
if you have a family that's with you through the whole event, and then you give it the baby to them, you kind of know where that baby is.
Right.
Like she does does
Doesn't
not
know.
know.
She
They
just
don't
knows
tell you.
the location. So everybody says over 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
Sure.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Damn, that's huge.
I mean, it's the thing that really takes
guy's
over
in
the top
prison,
even
though, so-
more is that, I mean, which part do you pick? The part that she didn't tell the dad there's a child even coming? The part that she just went through the whole thing alone? The
Right.
part that she just gave it away and it wasn't like to Eric's point, like, oh, we're a loving couple that's been struggling with infertility. We're so happy you're giving us this gift. You don't know. It was like blind, like, okay, there it is. Have it. You can't do it.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, I don't even know where to go next, but I guess we'll just go with Maria and
Yeah, do one, but we have
Gerardo
time for
hanging
one quick one.
out. Is it quick? Are
We'll
any of
see.
them quick?
We'll see.
Number 3?
Okay,
Number
Eric's-
3.
or
All right,
Amat
we're
says
going
3.
number 3. Maud is saying go to number 3. Hi, Maria. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
We're
Great.
good. It's
Hi.
called Rate
Little
Your
shocked.
Secret. For those that are
Yeah.
tuning in, you tell us a secret you're holding on to. We're going to rate it from 1 to 10. 1 being not so bad, 10 being whoa. What's your secret?
It's more of a deep, dark secret that I want to do, and I haven't completed it yet, but it will happen in a year's time.
Oh.
I want to put a pair of Depends on and walk into H-E-B or Kroger in the can aisle, and I would like just to let loose in public
What?
with nobody knowing.
What are you saying? What?
And
Oh, I
because we
see.
have a mental block. We have a mental block before, we turn of a certain age and, we lose our mind and we don't know we're doing it. We have a hard time in the public restroom and there's nobody looking at me.
Uh-huh.
I want to look at somebody.
I do
I wanna-
that.
And do it and just
You better just
That's
be
what
looking at somebody while you're
right
going to the
next-
bathroom in your pants, and they don't know you're going to the bathroom in your pants because you're
Yeah, I
wearing
wanna-
Depends.
Number 1 or
I
number
wanna
2?
Do we have to get
No,
details?
just-
whatever. Just before I
What-
lose my mind and not know that I'm doing
I
it.
think you might have lost your
Why,
mind.
do you want to? Do you want to do this because you want to know what it's going to feel like when you are
I
in
want to
your
know.
elder years and
I
you
want to
can't
know
control
people's
this?
reactions. I want to know what my reaction is going to be. I want to know.
But there
I
won't
wanna
be a
know what it
reaction from the
feels
people around you because they won't know what you're doing.
Unless
Oh.
you
Only
make
you
it very
know.
obnoxious.
Also, what if it's
Pretty
a
sure they will eventually.
Oh gosh, girl, you
Yeah.
have got some
Yeah.
kind
That
of.
is the weirdest secret.
because what if it's a hot stinking growler
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
everyone?
saying.
Kev,
Kevin is
Hey,
right.
Ryan's not here, so I had to say it.
No, it's
I'll smell you later, guys.
Yes,
okay,
Bye,
Maria. Well, you let
That
us
is-
know when you achieve that goal.
I don't
Maybe
even-
I don't want to be
I'm
around you.
so disgusted.
That secret's a 10 because
like
I
take
would
your
not tell
baby
anybody.
and just hold it and make eye contact with people. They do it all the time. I don't know
I
why
know.
you have to physically do that. That's disgusting.
That's weird.
That is just no.
That's a 10.
Take your judgy pants off, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to give it a
No.
rating.
Jeez, Sam. That's
I'm
so-
judging hard.
So wrong.
Wow.
She just wants to know what it's like to do that. But why the grocery store?
That is
Very specifically
disturbing.
about where
In the
she
can
wants to
aisle.
be in the grocery store.
Yeah,
when
so
she
next
does this.
time you're in a Kroger or HEB and some strange lady is looking at you with
In
that
the can
weird
aisle.
look in the can
Yes.
aisle.
Ew, it's
Might be her.
With a weird smirk and a, oh.
That's her.